Hello viewers, welcome to our channel on the Singles Lady Gist. My name is Elizabeth.
I'm Eva.
I'm Glory.
And today we'll be talking about how to keep a healthy relationship. First, what is a relationship? Relationship is the way in which two or more people or things connect to each other.
So here we'll be talking about how to keep a healthy relationship, and we'll be going with because they have a lot of ways, so many ways where how you can keep a healthy relationship, but to be selecting it so that you don't skip anyone. So today we are going to be looking at apology, communication, and encouragement. So let's ask, what is actually apology? How do you keep a healthy relationship with apology?
Well, to me, I think it's very necessary
Okay, it's necessary
to
to
apologize when you're wrong, and sometimes even if you're not wrong, just for history. Yeah.
So you're actually going to apologize. Like if the person offends you, be like, yeah, I'm apologizing, even though I know I'm right, and I know you're wrong. I'm apologizing. Please forgive me.
No, you don't say it like
You
that.
don't put it
No,
down.
no, because
Yes,
at times,
I know.
because at times it's so difficult for ladies to
To
apologize.
say no. It's actually easier for a lady to say sorry than guys. Like just for peace to
I
reign.
think I'm
Just-
actually the
just
one
say-
that is not in that world.
Just say
I mean,
sorry and
I guess.
I think I'm the only one that's not in that world. Like apologizing to a guy, like, hey, I'm sorry, you know.
Just babe, sorry.
Okay,
Then
you
we
know,
move on.
sometimes you guys have a misunderstanding and you just don't like the fact that everything is odd between you guys, and you just, okay, I'm sorry. Let's
Shout,
go
shout.
about this.
Okay,
That kind of sorry is
Elizabeth is
not
like, oh,
I'm sorry.
let peace
No,
reign, let peace reign. I'm sorry.
that's a different case. And when you're apologizing, it's like I'm just telling you, I'm expressing my regret. I know I've done something wrong.
Okay.
But if you say I'm sorry,
That's
I'm
if
sorry.
you've actually done
Done
something
something.
wrong. That's if it's your
But
fault.
when I'm not at fault, I can just say it plainly. My sorry is not sorry. It's not from my heart, because I will still tell you that you did something wrong, and I will still expect you to apologize.
So you mean that when you apologize, you let go?
Yeah, you are letting go of some things. You are forgiving the person. Just let go of the grudge. It's just for peace to reign.
I think I'm just the only one that is not in this apology.
And it's also very necessary to be able to forgive easily. Like,
Oh.
you don't have to wait for the person to apologize like 10 times.
Okay.
Depending on the
I think the forgiveness aspect is very necessary in a relationship.
Yeah.
When you apologize, you forgive, you let go.
Like,
Because some people, I have a friend of mine, the girl, I've apologized to her, but I still have it in mind that she hasn't forgiven me. She's still bearing grudges, and I'm so sure that she will see this, and I'm still apologizing to you anyway. That I'm sorry, and you and I know that it's not from my heart, but I'm just sorry, because it's something I don't know how to do, like to apologize. I find it so difficult to do it.
I find it difficult too, so that's why when I do
When you're
it,
talking about it, like we're all finding it difficult.
It's
at
very
the same
easy to
Yeah.
say sorry.
because I find it difficult. So when I do it, I expect you to just forgive me. Don't let me
Well done.
do it over and over
No,
again.
you don't. I don't say sorry twice. If I tell you I'm sorry and you see it in me that I actually mean the sorry, just accept it like that.
Oh.
Because the next one was scatter.
This is actually turning into fight now. It's not turning into fight, because Gloria is like, we'll scatter. No, we're not scattering anything, because right now you're trying to settle a girl and a girl fighting, both friends fighting, or a guy and the girlfriend fighting. So you don't shall scatter.
Sure.
So you shall make it right.
Just
So well, for ladies out there, you actually have to apologize and learn to forgive. It's very necessary to always learn to forgive if someone offends you, and always have it in mind to apologize. It's sure necessary.
very necessary.
So we're actually going to discuss on communication. I think that's my best, like communication in a relationship. If you're having issue with someone, you actually have to communicate. Like the other day I had issue with Ayo. here in the office. I'm like, "Ayo, what you did, I don't like it." And there, I believe that we have equal understanding. And he's like, "Okay, I'm sorry." I'm like, "Forgiven."
Yeah. Communication in this aspect, you and your, or maybe your friend, must not even be your boyfriend. Your friend, you guys should be able to talk, gist, rub minds and communicate. That's how relationship goes. If you guys don't talk,
Yeah.
you find it
It's
boring.
to be boring actually.
Really
You share
boring.
ideas.
You guys should really share ideas,
talk to each other, share opinions.
relate,
That's what makes the relationship interesting.
Yeah,
You guys should not be
interesting.
bored every time.
You
Like,
guys,
I cannot just come and meet you and we start looking at ourselves
I'll
like
just
dummy. Who
like-
does that? And nobody has something to talk about.
one way or the other, I'll just be
Okay, now,
Nobody
babe, I'm
come
going
around.
home.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay, Sha. It's quite funny when you actually be in a relationship and the person is not
He
talking.
does not have anything to say.
Like we come here,
You just
you've been in the
come.
office and nobody
Okay,
talks to you.
You there's some people
Be like,
that you just like, hello babe, what's up? Have you eaten? Yes.
the same
What are you
thing.
doing? Yes. Okay, now.
Like the
okay,
same
tomorrow. Hello babe, have
I'm
you
eating.
You need to communicate, you need to talk about things. There are many, even if it is politics, like just
Big
bring something
minds.
and let's talk.
If you're talking about politics with me, I don't know anything about politics. I think
No, I'm
the
just
communication
it's
is going to be boring.
It's just an example.
So you're talking
Instead
about
of-
football with me. You should find what the person likes
Likes,
and talk
yeah.
about it. Or maybe you should let the person tell you like, hey, how was your day? Let's start with that.
It's
My
not
day was fine or it wasn't
Hey,
fine. Then
some people just say my day was fine, simple. What happened? How was your day? Explain.
That kind of person,
go
as
further.
when the person is a guy, you push
You
the
go
person
further.
to talk.
So
Okay,
you
what
don't have to
happened?
push me to
Some-
talk.
some
When I
people-
say
no,
how
some
was
people
your day,
there
I
are some
expect
people
you to
that don't
go
know how
in
to
details.
know.
Okay, I did this today. I did that.
There are some people that don't know how to do that.
Some people just
Yeah.
like
Like
I'm
some people
fine
are-
and you. Okay, I'm actually good at that. I just say I'm fine and you. But
Okay, but
It's
Me,
when
and
you
I'm
actually-
actually interested in talking
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you. I really want to talk to you. How was the day? Or what happened today? Be like, it's much. Tell me what happened. How did it happen?
now, like you need to push for that. Some people are not actually good. Some people are not
Give
good
me
at
the full
communicating.
gist. How did it happen? What was the expression of that person? Like, things like that. That person will actually talk.
That will make it
as an
interactive. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we know that communication is important. Okay, let's look at what if like you're quarreling with your friend
Okay.
and the person keeps bearing this grudge and hasn't expressed
The feelings.
her feelings or his feelings. At this point, you know that when communication is zero because you don't even know where you offended the person and you don't even know how to tackle it or if you have even offended the person.
You ask.
It depends.
That is where we now say that the person is not communicating.
Someone like me, if I know you change your attitude towards me, I'll walk down to you and ask you, babe, what happened? Is there anywhere I've wronged you one way or the other? Or even I'll start flashing back to things I've done that might. To me, it might just be fun and you take it serious. Sure, you get that kind of thing. I'll just go and meet you. What? So please, what
try
happened?
to remember when
When
things started changing. What happened?
What?
Started
Start like
changing.
situation that
I
actually-
if I can help myself
actually
with
that
that.
kind of person because you might offend me, I might not tell you, but I just to tell you, and I will expect you. It's not as if I'm mad, but I just want you to know that I'm angry.
I'll tell you straight.
So I
That's
want
the
you to
best
ask
thing. Make
me,
it easy
and then
for
I'll
me
talk.
now.
I have a way of covering up things and feeling like it's all right when it's not all right. So I have that way, and that is why I said that I find it difficult to apologize because I have a way of covering up things. So I
Giving
think
things excuse. I do that too sometimes.
you do that. You do that.
But it's actually not good.
Okay, so we're looking at another one, which is encouragement, and that's the last one, encouragement. So right now we want to know how. Okay, if you have been watching us and you have anything to say or contribute, you can actually write to us, and we'll read it and know what next to do. So let's look at encouragement now, based on advising your partner. At times, you're not really your partner, but your friend too. I can actually we can rub minds together and make something out of nothing. Like the other day, Gloria was supposed to have an interview and she's like, oh God, I'm fidgeting, I don't know how to do it. I'm like, Gloria, you can do it. you're better than everybody out there. You can do it. You can stand up. Those people, they actually think you're into it already, although it's the first time. But you can still do it. And she went there. She's like, if I'm strong, I can do it. Okay, and Gloria says she can do it. Her hands were actually cold. I'm like, Gloria, you're in the freezer. What is wrong with you? You know, but she did it and she came out very nice. It came out nice. Like when it was aired, I was like, it's like, oh, that's Gloria's voice. And she sounded so okay. So that's based on encouragement, encouraging your friend, encouraging your partner, anything you're doing.
Yeah, and I have this friend that, let me just say, there are some friends that if you guys are together, you enjoy each other completely, you communicate, you forgive, the vibe is there. But there will be a point where that person will have a problem.
Okay.
And then talk to you. If you're unable to encourage the person or advise that person, you will find out that one way or the other, the relationship will, like, the person will move back, not really close to you, because if the person actually finds someone to advise him or her, the person wants to move closer to that person, because it's very, very necessary. If you are able to play with your friend, even get mad at the person, baby, why, what are you doing now? Why are you like this? And you shouldn't be down because of this little thing. Like, that one is part of it. Give the person a vibe.
Okay, and this encouragement too is not only for family, it's not only for friends, it's also for family members too. Our family members out there, try and encourage your person, try and know what they want and try and encourage them. Because at times if you don't encourage them, they will look for a friend outside that will encourage them and push you away. So if you don't encourage them, I don't know what that's for, but if you don't encourage them, trust me, they're going to push you away and get someone and get a friend, and that the friend might actually put them in trouble. So always try and encourage your friend, your loved one, your siblings. Always try and encourage your girlfriend, your boyfriend, anybody it is that you know that you have this relationship with. The relationship is not actually like it mustn't be like sleeping with the person. No, there's actually mutual relationship, understanding. So try and encourage your family members, not just friends.
What I for one made was, I can relate, because my family, nobody actually has time to, or even if you tell them things, they will use that against you, like abuse you with it. And I can say with my friends, girlfriends, boyfriends, I find myself that I can't really tell my sister.
That's why it's good to relate to with your family, and all this lies with the parents.
So I'm very sure they'll be watching though, but
like I have there are some parents that you cannot even, especially mothers. You cannot walk up to your mom and tell her something, and she will make you feel, mom. Oh yeah,
you can't ask me out today. You can't do that. Like, and sometimes it's not
you're doing with your life. You have a lot to do. You have this one to do.
Why?
Like there is a stage you will reach in your life that you really need your parents, and if they are not ready to be there to encourage you that time, most of the ladies miss it out. That's when you see some.
I think the age should be at like 17,
even 15.
16.
From 15 now.
Okay, for 15. Okay.
There are some schools that you see what they are doing, like you be like, Jesus, SS1, SS2, even GS3 students now have a boyfriend. And when you cannot walk to your mother and just talk to him, Mom, this is what is wrong.
Or maybe, Mom, a guy just asked me out today.
That's why I love this white
people. If you say that, like in my house, my mom will be like, what did you just say? Come here, let me hear you. What is all this? Instead of you find the blood of Jesus, they'll start praying on top of your head.
And that is not what she actually need. Next time, okay, after telling them, hey, Daddy Bolu.
Or maybe you now do something wrong. Then maybe it's not your fault. Maybe guys are already asking you out.
You actually say you're talking about your own personal issues now.
like
she's taking it very personal now.
So all those kind of things, it is not necessary. Like, just try and sit them down, talk to them, make them feel at home. Don't make them feel like, yes, a guy asking you out is a very big crime. Like if they ask you out to go to a fire street, no. Try and make it. You get that kind of thing.
Even tell them how to approach that kind of situation.
Not making it look like a big deal. It's normal, and even some of those parents, they actually ask them after that age. So why are you making it look as if? Asking me out at the age of 13 is bad.
Age of 7.
7, okay, 7. So you sit them down and talk to them.
I think based on this, okay, let's go back to communication now. I think based on this communication for kids, let's start with kids now. I think, although I'm not married, but I think communication should start with the day you're born.
Yes.
Start communicating with your children, telling them some things, and when you find out that they have started knowing some things, they've started understanding, you start some parental
education, even sex education.
Yes, I don't want to go into that. That's why I said parental education. You start with coaching them, not to push them away, not to drive them away.
Teach them about
try and
tell them about when you are
friend.
young,
But when you're doing that, you use parental guide.
Yeah.
Censor some things when you're doing that. It's not cute because at that point you're very, very, you're very
smart
and intelligent.
Yeah.
So I think at that point you need to, from the stage you're born, you start telling them, gisting with them. Don't just push them away. Don't make them feel like they are less of a woman, and don't make them feel like they are just kids. This time, try to find out what.
So some of those kids, they're actually smarter than their parents.
Try to find out what they want
what they
at
know,
that age.
The parents don't know how for it.
Like I saw a video like some children, they were smoking. I'm like, I didn't do that when I was in school, and they're in JS3 and they were smoking. I'm like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, these kids. Are they kids or adults? That's what I was asking myself. The teenagers. To me, they're kids. Just kids with stupid brains. And I think at that point, the parents did not really communicate with them very well.
I actually saw a mother and her kid, a girl. They were just walking. I'd be like, the girl, she won't be more than 5 years old. And you'd be like, let me just say her name is Janet. What will we cook today now? I don't know. I don't have money. She was actually communicating with that girl, telling her, okay, what do you think we can cook? Like, she's talking to an adult. Like, she's talking to a friend. Like, when I saw that, I was like, wow.
That's what mothers should do.
Yeah.
Make your daughter, make your son, make them your best friend. Talk to them well. Relate with them, ask them questions.
Like, do you know Mama Chinedu? Look at what she did today. Like, to me, it's not as if you're reporting, you're actually just with them. The girl will actually be able to feel free and come tomorrow and be like, mommy, my friend is cool. This is what happened.
You did this one, you did that one.
When you do that, they will actually
some mothers, if you see them, like just their look. Let me behave myself.
You should behave myself.
Mommy was not yet this one. It's not meant to be so. Try and be friendly with your daughters. Okay. And so too, they need your friendly attitude, not only daughters. Because maybe I'm just saying daughters.
Yeah, but we are actually on sister, ladies gist. So we leave sons aside. It's not as if we're leaving you guys aside, but it's actually ladies gist. So sorry, don't get it twisted. So she's talking about daughters because we are the ladies, the single ladies gist. So please try and always encourage your loved ones, your friends, people that come around you and they share some things with you. Try and encourage them because it's very necessary. Because if you don't get it, if they don't get it from you, they're getting it from someone else.
And it might be the wrong person.
It might be the wrong person, and trust me, it shall destroy them. And it not only destroy them, it will destroy you too, because at that point, you've not acted well as an elder in the house. So we're just rounding up with our program today. I hope you enjoyed it, and don't forget that it's how to keep a healthy relationship part 1. You're still going to come to part 2 and so on, so that you don't get it twisted. Don't think we've just ended here. We've not ended here. We still have a lot to talk about, like to gist with you, to tell you. You still have better to read.
Yes,
so
like
we've not started yet.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't get it twisted. You have to always stay with us and know when we come online, or send us messages so that we know where we've gone wrong, so we can keep our ways straight and not offend anyone. Thank you.
And you can also subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, sorry, I forgot that you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kasarachi Mosu is our YouTube channel. That's Single Ladies Gist.
Yeah.
You can subscribe to our YouTube channel and keep watching us and stay tuned. I'm Eva.
Elizabeth.
Glory. See you next time.
Love you. Bye.